Hey guys, so it is time for me to do my roommate survey, so here we go. Name. My name is Brennah. Gender. I'm a female. Sexual orientation. I'm straight. Relationship status. Single. I don't know why this matters. I am single. I'm not looking to date any of my roommates. Maybe looking to date someone at Disney World, but like, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. My birthday/age. I am currently 20 years old. My birthday is on December 4th, so I will be turning 21 on my program. Current location. I am in Ithaca, New York right now. I go to Ithaca College. Where are you from? I am from a town called Howell, New Jersey, so central New Jersey. So school, I already said that, Ithaca College. Major? My major is television radio with a concentration in media production. Minor? I am minoring in business administration. Allergies? Nope, I don't have any allergies, thankfully. Any siblings? Yes, I have a younger brother who is 18 and a younger sister who is 15, so I'm the oldest. Religion? I am Roman Catholic. I do intend on going to church on Sundays when I can. I'm not like a super crazy Christian, not that Christians are crazy, but like I feel like people stereotype Christians sometimes, and I am into my faith, but I'm not like super into my faith. I just kind of go to church, and I'm gonna celebrate Christmas and go to church on Christmas hopefully, but we'll probably be working, let's be honest. DCP details. Disney World or Disneyland? Disney World. Flying or driving? I'm gonna be driving, so I have a car. Who's a good roommate? Role. I'm gonna be doing merchandise. Program. Fall, not fall advantage. Arrival date. August 17th. Wellness or non-wellness? I am 20, so I have to do wellness. However, I am turning 21 in December, so I think if we get a group of people that are all turning 21 or 21 at the moment, I think as soon as the last person becomes 21, we can be non-wellness. So like, if people want to do that, that's cool with me. I don't really care either way. How many people do you want to live with? I'm thinking 4 to 8, including me. I think 6 is like the magic number, but 4 to 8 would be cool. Housing complex. Number one choice, definitely the Commons. I would rather pay the extra rent for laundry. Honestly, I think it'll be super worth it, and the Commons just look really nice in general. Second choice would be Patterson, third choice would be Chatham, I can't talk, and then last choice Vista. Alumni? Nope, this is my first program. Lifestyle. Do you like to party? Not really. I'm not one to go out and go to parties. I'm not against it, like, I think if the party scene is different in Florida than it is here, I might be more up to it. I do like to dance and stuff, but here the party scene is just like everyone getting drunk, and I'm like not about that life. So my ideal like Friday night is like hanging out with some friends, watching a movie, playing board games or video games. Me and my friends have Nerf wars a lot, which is cool. We can't do that in Florida, I don't think, because I think I'm not allowed to bring my Nerf blasters, which is really sad. Because I like my Nerf blasters. But yeah, just to give you a sense of my kind of Friday night. But I'm not against going to a party. I think I'd like to check out House of Blues while I'm down there at least. So that would be cool. But like in all honesty, I think I'd rather be like at a park than at a party. Do you smoke? Nope. Do you drink? Nope. I've never had a sip of alcohol. Not against drinking, but I am under 21, so I can't drink while I'm down there, and I'm not going to get termed for something as stupid as alcohol. But when I do turn 21, I do intend on going to Epcot, getting my first drink, and then from that point on I'll probably like get a drink at meals or like try things, because like I'm 21 and I can, and if we're wellness, I'm not going to be the one to bring alcohol in the apartment, don't worry. I'm not like super into drinking, like I said, I've never tasted alcohol in my life, so chances are I'm not even going to like it. But yeah, I'm not against drinking, I just don't do it. Can you cook? Yes, some things I can cook. I'm not like a 5-star chef, but I can do some pretty interesting things if I have a recipe to follow, and I definitely want to try experimenting because I've never had a situation where I'm living alone with my own kitchen, so that I'm gonna take advantage of that if I can. I also bake. I do tons of baking. Love baking, so that's gonna happen for sure. Are you a night person or a morning person? I am most definitely a night person. I love staying up late, hanging out with people, or staying up late hanging out with myself. There have been nights where I've literally stayed up till 5 in the morning just talking with friends because the conversations have been so good. That being said though, if I have to wake up in the morning, I know my limits, I know when I need to go to bed. I'm very good at waking up in the morning. When my alarm goes off, I will have it off in like 5 seconds and I'll be up. Like I very rarely hit snooze, so even though I am a night person, I can make myself a morning person. I don't enjoy mornings, but like I can live with mornings. Do you snore? Nope. What does my bedroom normally look like? Okay, so I'm definitely not the most clean person in the world. I think it mostly has to do with the fact that I just have a lot of things, and when you have a lot of things, it's hard to find places for all your things, and your room just kind of tends to look a little more disorganized because of that. But for the most part, I do try to keep clean. I don't like having a messy space, so when I can, I try to clean up. But as far as living with a roommate goes, as long as you keep your stuff to your half of the room, I don't care if your room is a mess, because I'm gonna deal with my side of the room, and yeah, what you do with your side of the room is up to you. But for the most part, I keep it pretty clean. It's just like when I get either really busy or really lazy that it starts to kind of fall apart. Do you like your room hot or cold? I definitely prefer my room to be on the colder side because I like being able to put on all the blankets, and yeah, it's all cozy and stuff. Plus we're gonna be in Florida, so let's turn on the AC and not the heat, because we're not paying for the utilities, so might as well. Would you rather go in or stay out? It kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I definitely like going out and doing things. I definitely want to go explore Florida and take advantage of the semester we have there. But I'm also down for just chilling out in my pajamas and binging on Netflix for a little bit. I am a TV major, so I do love watching TV. So like, it really depends. I think staying in's good sometimes, but I don't want to miss out on all the things to do in Florida. What would you like to do on your days off? Like I said, I am really excited to get to explore Florida, go to the parks. I'm probably going to get a season pass for Universal, so definitely want to hit up Universal. I want to go to the Florida Mall because I love shopping, so that would be fun. Like the outlets, that'll be fun. It'd be cool to hit up a beach. I don't know how far we can go, but like it would be awesome if we could like go to the Everglades or something. I feel like that's really far, but I have a car. I'm willing to drive. I just want to like take advantage of Florida. And not, like, even not just Orlando, like, there's so much we can do. Oh, and off topic, if possible, I really want to go on a cruise, like a Disney cruise, because I love Disney cruises. It'd be really cool to take advantage of our discount and, like, do one of, like, the 3-day ones, even if we could get off of work, and just, like, yeah, that would be fantastic. I don't know how reasonable that is, but I'm gonna try. Do you work out a lot? Okay, so I'm definitely not a fitness crazy person, but I do try to work out a lot. Or like regularly at least. I kind of go in phases where it'll be like for a good month I work out consistently like almost every day and it's great, and then I get lazy, and then for a good month or two I don't work out a lot, and I kind of just keep switching back and forth from that. I'm usually better about it in the summer, so I'm hoping like being in Florida where it's warm all the time, that'll trick me into like working out all the time, but we'll see how that goes. If you work out, or like either like excessively or kind of just like I should work out, it'd be really awesome if we could like motivate each other to like work out. That'd be great. How annoying is your alarm clock? Well, my alarm clock is literally just my iPhone. I have a song that plays, and it's not the same song every time, it just depends on what time I'm waking up. And I'm also really good at waking up when my alarm goes off, so my alarm will probably be off within 10 seconds. Or like really within 5. I'm pretty good about that. So as long as you don't think the song is annoying, it's really not that big of a deal. How would you handle a bug situation? Okay, for the most part, I'm pretty good with handling bugs. If it's in the room, I can kill it, I can let it out the door, whatever is easier. Only thing I can't deal with is stink bugs. I hate stink bugs, they scare the crap out of me. I don't even know if they are in Florida, so that might not even be an issue, but for the most part, I can handle bugs, it's not a big deal. Should the toilet paper be over or under? Over, but that's not a issue for me. If you're really passionate about your toilet paper being under, then like that's cool, you do you. How often do you shower? I shower like a normal person, or I guess maybe I shouldn't say normal person, but like I shower every day, just about, especially if like I was at work, or if I was like, you know, outside and it was hot all day, or if I worked out, I'm gonna shower right after that. The only time I won't shower every day is if I had a day where I literally kind of just sat around and didn't break a sweat, because then it's kind of a waste of a shower. But every other day is the most I'll go without showering, but usually every day. So I'm clean, don't worry. Will we sing obnoxiously together? Very good chance we will. I love singing. I have a music channel on YouTube where I post covers and stuff, so I do love singing, especially Disney songs. Like, we're gonna be in Disney, of course I'm gonna want to obnoxiously sing Disney songs. But there are times if like we started singing obnoxiously in public, sometimes I'll just own it, and other times I'll be like, oh my god guys, you're embarrassing me, stop. So like, it depends on the situation, but most likely. And I play guitar too, so we can have jam sessions in the apartment or something, and it'll be a fun time. So, personality. 3 words that describe me: laid back, responsible, and loyal. One good quality: So I like to consider myself pretty self-sufficient. I don't like having to rely on people too much. I always have my own things, I know my own responsibilities, I like just kind of like knowing that I only need to deal with me and I'm not going to bother anyone else. So I'm not going to be the kind of person that nags on you or bothers you or takes advantage of your stuff. One bad quality. Okay, I'm going to give you two bad qualities. One, I'm a really bad procrastinator. I don't know how much that's going to apply in Florida because it mostly comes to like schoolwork and things like that, and like my lifestyle is going to be very different not being a student in Florida, but I do procrastinate. And second thing, I'm not great at showing up on time for things that aren't work. So yeah, if you say like meet me at Magic Kingdom at noon, I might end up being there at like 12:10 or 12:15. I will try to be there on time, but yeah, it happens. Are you outgoing or quiet? When I meet new people, I'm definitely going to be quiet at first, but once I start to open up, I get pretty outgoing, especially when I get really comfortable with people, then I'm super outgoing. Do you like hanging out with people or keeping to yourself? I'm definitely very social. I love hanging out with people. I pretty much hang out with friends every day. It's very weird for me when I have too much time to myself. I do like having time to myself, don't get me wrong. There are some times where I just need to sit by myself and like, you know, work on my own projects and like edit videos, read a book, watch TV, and I just need that time. But for the most part, I'd rather be with a group of friends when possible. What would you want in a roommate? For a roommate, I just want someone who has like a similar personality to me, that can, like, our personalities work together, and not only that, our living qualities work together, and that they have a love for Disney as big as my love for Disney, because I think that's going to be a really important thing while we are living in Disney World. What are my biggest pet peeves / dislikes? I'm going to say borrowing things without asking. Please ask me when you borrow my things. Like I said, I am self-sufficient, so I do get kind of nervous when people, like, when I have to start sharing with people. I'm not against sharing. Like, we'll get to that. I think there's a question on that. But just ask first, please. Are you messy or organized? For the most part, I'm organized, but like I said before, if I get lazy and or busy, that's when things start to kind of get messy. How do you feel about sharing? There's the question. So, I'm not against sharing. I'm not going to be like, mine, don't take it. So things like clothes, like, hey, can I borrow your shirt? Sure, just ask me and then give it back in its same condition, and you're cool. Just, like, respect my stuff. Things get iffy for me when it's something that, like, runs out. So, like, food or, like, you know, hairspray or something like that. So, like, if you ran out of hairspray one day and you're like, hey Brennah, can I borrow your hairspray today? I'm like, sure, go for it. However, if it's like, I don't have hairspray, but Brennah has hairspray, so now I don't have to buy hairspray because I can just use Brennah's. That's not cool. I don't like that. Because I paid money for that hairspray, or, you know, whatever it is in the situation, and, you know, I'm gonna need it too. So I'm gonna share, but unless we kind of agree that something is, like, shareable and, like, what's yours is mine and mine is yours, then I'm pretty much like, yeah, don't use my stuff all the time. I hope I don't sound mean, that's just how I am. I'm not trying to be mean, I promise. I can share. It's just, yeah. Do you like having people over a lot? Yes, I do. Like I said, I love having friends and, like, hanging out in groups and playing games and things like that. I won't be obnoxious about it if you are in a situation where you're like, hey, can you have your friends out by this time? I think Disney makes us do that anyway. Or just, you know, like, hey, I kind of want the apartment to just the roommates tonight. That's fine with me. That's cool. I can hang out with my friends somewhere else. Or, like, I can just, you know, we can have a roommate night. That's fine, but I do like having friends over and hanging out with people. Favorite music? Alright, here we go. Taylor Swift. Love Taylor Swift so much. I just want to be Taylor Swift. Also, she's having a concert in Tampa on Halloween. I'm gonna go, basically. So if you like Taylor Swift and you want to be my roommate and we can go see Taylor Swift together, that would be awesome. Or if you're just watching this and we can't be roommates because we have different arrival dates or something, and, like, you want to be friends, we can go see Taylor Swift. I want to go see Taylor Swift, and it'd be way more fun not to go by myself. Other people I like, Ed Sheeran, love Ed Sheeran, One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer, just got into Meghan Trainor, like, out of the blue, really like Meghan Trainor. I have a list here. Plain White T's, Jonas Brothers, like, I mean, they don't really make music anymore, but Jonas Brothers were a huge part of my life growing up. Demi Lovato I like a lot. I like a bunch of random pop top 40 singles, not all of them, but, like, I tend to like more, like, pop rock style things than, like, straight pop, but that's not to say I don't like any straight pop. It kind of depends on the song. I do like musical theater stuff. I'm not a crazy Broadway fan, but I do love seeing Broadway shows, and I do like musical theater and, like, show choir and stuff, so typically if I've seen the show or been in the show or performed the song, I probably like the song. I love all the old Disney Channel stuff, so, like, sometimes I just want to jam out to the High School Musical soundtrack or the Camp Rock soundtrack, and like, yeah, you know, that's that's cool. And like all those old Disney Channel artists, I will totally jam out to. Sometimes me and my roommate now will just casually put on Hilary Duff's first album and listen to that while we're getting ready. And like Ally Mae J, same with them. So I love old like childhood classics from Disney Channel. I'm generally pretty open to all music styles though. If you think a song is cool, I'll probably listen to it. The only thing I really don't like is like really heavy rap. But that's about it. TV shows. This is a loaded question because I'm a television major, so I've seen a lot of TV shows because often, even just in class, we have to watch just like random episodes of things, and sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't, but things that I'm into. Firefly is a great show if you haven't watched it. Firefly is great. How I Met Your Mother, New Girl, Once Upon a Time. I'm super behind on Once Upon a Time, but I'm gonna get caught up before my DCP because that's important. It's a Disney show, basically. Orange is the New Black is fantastic. Survivor, A to Z, Marry Me, The Bachelor, House of Anubis, Dance Academy, all the old Disney Channel shows from like 2000 till 2010 basically, like any of that I'm totally down to watch. At the moment I'm watching Friends with one of my best friends. Right now we've been watching that on Netflix. 100 I just started. I have a whole list of TV shows that I'm going to start, or like I've watched the first episode and I'm intending on watching later, so things like that. I watched the first episode of Pushing Daisies in one of my classes and I'm going to finish that eventually. Watched a few episodes of The Big Bang Theory in one of my classes, so I want to finish that. But like I said, I literally have a list on my phone of all the shows I need to watch, so I'm constantly watching TV, and I'm always up for trying new things. So if there's a show that you really like that I haven't seen before, I'll probably watch it with you because I love TV, and that's going to be my job in the future. Favorite movies. I love rom-coms a lot. I love romantic comedies. So my favorite is Letters to Juliet. I think it's adorable because I love Italy, and just like, yeah, I love Italy and it takes place in Italy and it's great. Also really love Pride and Prejudice, the 2005 version. It's so good. Her. If you haven't seen Her is fantastic. It is beautiful. And then obviously Disney movies, because, you know, Disney college program, that's kind of like a must. And then during Oscar season, I'm always into watching all the Oscar Best Picture nominations, so I was just doing that a couple months ago. I guess we won't be really falling into Oscar season while we're on the program, but if I hear something is getting a lot of buzz for being like really critically acclaimed, I'll probably want to watch it just because I do study production in school and I like, you know, watching these films that are being critically acclaimed that are going to win awards because I want to, you know, try to reflect that into my own work. Oh, and then just like I watch Disney Channel shows, I'm totally down for watching Disney Channel original movies from like 2000 till 2010, like all those. Favorite foods. Alright, so I am a huge fan of dessert foods. I have such a sweet tooth, so like cake, cookies, brownies, all that good stuff, ice cream, just like chocolatey things, life. And then as far as like normal food, I could live off of grilled chicken breast. In fact, I probably will live off of grilled chicken breast when we get to the apartment. And then sweet potato fries, or just like sweet potato anything really. I love sweet potatoes. I make my own sweet potato fries, or like I'll order them from the restaurant. They're just like, so good. Favorite candy. Like I said, love chocolate and sweet things. My favorite is probably cookie dough bites, like the chocolate covered cookie dough things that are so good you get at the movie theater. Great. And then like Kit Kat and Reese's are also fantastic, and Twix sometimes, depends on how I'm feeling. Favorite drink. Chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. People make fun of me for liking milk so much, but like, chocolate milk is so good. I don't understand people who are just like, ew, milk, 'cause milk is great. And then I love coffee too. Iced coffee probably while I'm in Florida, but I'm a huge Starbucks fan. I'm so glad they have Starbucks in all the parks now, it's great. When it's cold, I like my white chocolate mocha or like pumpkin spice latte. Yes, I'm a white girl. Yeah, so coffee is great too. And favorite color. My favorite color is purple. Disney. Favorite characters. I have a list here. I'm just gonna go with the list. It will probably change daily, but Rapunzel, love Rapunzel, and Flynn Rider. Yeah, Rapunzel, Flynn, Anna is great. I think she's hilarious. Abu, Stitch, Chip and Dale, Hercules, Meg, Kristoff, like, that's what I have written on my survey, so I'm gonna go with that, but really, it probably changes a lot. Favorite movies. Hercules, love Hercules, Tarzan, Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Frozen. I really just love all of the movies from, like, the 90s and beyond. Like, probably starting from Little Mermaid, just, like, all of the new generation Disney things. Just because I think they're all like spunkier and funnier and just more relatable. Not that I don't like the classics, but I tend to gravitate towards the 90s and 2000s movies. Favorite Disney Channel show? Sunny with a Chance. I love Sunny with a Chance. I wrote so many Sunny with Chance fanfictions in 8th grade. It was kind of sad, but I just really got into that show. And then I actually got to meet Alice and Ashley Arm one time. We ran into her in New York City, and the next summer I messaged her on Twitter, and she ended up getting me and my family tickets to go see So Random when we were in California. So I saw a live taping of So Random and got to meet the entire cast, which was fantastic. So I just really, really love that show. Favorite princess? Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel dearly. I think she's adorable. Anna's pretty up there, but like, Rapunzel. Favorite prince? This is another one where I can't pick one, so we're gonna do top 3 Disney men. Hercules. I just think he's awkward and adorable and great. Flynn Rider. What else can I say? He's Flynn Rider. And then Kristoff. Kristoff just is so lovable and great. I really want to try to meet all 3 of them on my program if I can. I know where to meet Flynn, but I know Hercules is really hard to find, and I have no idea if you can even meet Kristoff, but I'm gonna try. Favorite villain? Hans. Hands down Hans. I think he's great. I know you're not supposed to like him, but I think he's great. Love is an Open Door is my jam. It's just Hans, that's all I can say. Gaston's probably up there though too. Like Gaston, meeting him in Magic Kingdom is like the greatest thing, so. Favorite park? First favorite is definitely Magic Kingdom, just because it is so big and there's so much to do there. You can spend so much time in that park and like still not be able to hit everything, so I just really love really exploring Magic Kingdom in depth because like I can always find something new to do there. It's great. And then I also really love Epcot, especially the World Showcase, because I love exploring all the pavilions and like eating all the food, and we're gonna be there for the Food and Wine Festival, which is like bae. I love the Food and Wine Festival so much, so it's gonna be really exciting to be there the entire time for it. And then I think just the pavilions are so pretty, and I love taking pictures and videos and things, so I'll just like be with my friends in like Italy and I'll be like, hey, we're gonna stop now and have a mini photo shoot in Italy because why not? We can do that in Epcot. And lastly, my favorite ride, Space Mountain. Love Space Mountain. I'm just a big fan of thrill rides in general, so like, you know, Space Mountain, Everest, Splash Mountain, Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, all those, definitely want to hit those up. Those are always my favorite when I go on vacation with my family. Alright, so that's it. That's my roommate survey. If you think we could possibly be roommates, leave me a comment, or I'll also leave all my social media down there, so like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,